moment humanity discovered how to split the atom and harness that destructive power. It created a signal, a kind of distress call that reverberated across dimensions. This wasn't just a human event, it was a universal event, alerting higher consciousness and beings that humanity had reached a pivotal and dangerous point in its development. You see, the atomic bomb didn't just affect the physical realm. It impacted the energetic and spiritual realms as well. Dolores explained that the bomb's explosion tore into the fabric of time and space, sending shockwaves into other dimensions. The higher beings realized that if humanity continued on this path, it would destroy itself. It could ripple out and affect other worlds, other planes of existence. The potential for damage was far greater than anyone on Earth could understand. And this is where the waves of volunteers comes in. In response to the threat humanity posed to itself and the universe, a call went out. A call for volunteers to come to Earth to help elevate human consciousness. These volunteers, souls from higher dimensions, from different planetary systems, answered the call. They chose to incarnate on Earth to help guide humanity towards a more peaceful, enlightened Earth. Dolores Cannon spoke of 3 distinct waves of volunteers, each with a specific role to play in the awakening of humanity. The first wave of volunteers were souls who came right after the atomic bomb. These were the trailblazers, the ones who first came to lay the groundwork for change. Many of these souls struggled. They found life on Earth extremely difficult, coming from higher planes of consciousness, where love and harmony were the norm. To come to a planet full of war, fear, and separation was a shock to their system. But they endured, knowing that the presence would begin to shift the energy of the planet. The second wave of volunteers came later, in the 1960s and 70s. These souls were often called lightworkers, here to raise the frequency of the planet, to help heal and spread love, even if they weren't always consciously aware of it. The second wave was more prepared for Earth's density, though many of them still felt out of place, like they didn't quite belong, like something was missing. And then there's the third wave. These are the young souls, the ones born in the late 80s and 90s, what some call the indigo or crystal children. They're coming in with newer energy, a higher vibration, more naturally attuned to the changes happening on the planet. They're here to break down old systems, to innovate, to create a new world aligned with peace, unity, and higher consciousness. The third wave is more resilient, more connected, and more equipped to handle the challenges of modern Earth life. But why did these souls volunteer to come here? Why would beings of higher consciousness choose to incarnate into a world filled with such darkness and density? According to Dolores, it's because they knew that humanity needed help, that the potential for growth and transformation was immense. They understood that Earth was at a critical crossroads. Either humanity would self-destruct, or it would awaken to its true potential. And these volunteers came to ensure the latter. This isn't just a story about a few people, it's about all of us. Many of us may be part of these waves of volunteers, whether we consciously realize it or not. If you've ever felt like you don't quite belong here, if you've ever had a deep sense that there's something more you're meant to do, or if you've ever felt a call to help humanity in some way, you may very well be one of these volunteers.